So if you're a shareholder in Palantir, this is going to be an important video for you because Palantir recently released 3 new updates. So instead of making 3 separate videos on each topic, I'm just going to wrap this up all into one video for you guys. And before I get into this, I know I haven't asked recently, but if you find yourself coming back to my videos, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe. And look, even if you don't feel like subscribing, that's totally fine, but at the very least, give this video a like so that we can start pushing this content out to more people. But anyway, let's get into the first update. Palantir ranked #1 in worldwide artificial intelligence software study in market share and revenue. So just for some context for anyone who's new to the company Palantir, they essentially create software that helps businesses take a deeper dive into their analytics. And more specifically, Palantir's Foundry software is designed to transform the way that organizations operate by creating a central operating system for their data, integrating siloed data sources into a common analytics picture, and they also support critical data privacy and security protections. And this can be achieved by implementing standalone modules such as the Foundry Data Integration Suite, or by implementing the entire Foundry platform. So, on September 20th, Palantir announced that it was ranked the #1 artificial intelligence software platform, both in 2021 market share and revenue, according to the IDC Worldwide Artificial Intelligence Platform Software Market Shares 2021. And according to the IDC, the market for AI platform software grew 36.8% in 2021, equating to a $14.2 billion industry. And I think this should be a clear indicator of just how embedded AI has become across businesses now. The report also found that early adopters report 35% improvement in innovation and 33% improvement in sustainability by investing in AI over the past 3 years. And you have to realize, the increasingly broad adoption of Palantir's Foundry and Gotham offerings across some of the world's most important organizations has been driven by one main idea, and that's the willingness of institutions to innovate and adopt with AI-enabling platforms. And according to Ritu Jyoti, IDC's Group VP AI and Automation, in a time where AI is having a profound impact across various industries, the software providers that can continually innovate and drive success for their clients are more important than ever. Palantir has demonstrated its clear leadership in AI on a global scale from both a market share and revenue perspective, and are on a trajectory to continue to do so. We predict that the growth of the AI sector is nowhere near slowing down, and we're excited to see Palantir continue to separate itself from the competition by solving the toughest business challenges out there with their platforms. And Alex Karp, Palantir's CEO, added to this by saying, "The most significant arms race of our time is to construct the next generation of artificial intelligence. While most companies are content with addressing the idiosyncratic needs and inefficiencies of select customers in a subset of industries, the market we seek to address is essentially unlimited. The development of our software is not intended to merely magnify in a linear and direct fashion the output of human labor. Instead, our software aspires to augment the productive power of the human mind." So, on to the second update. Homeland Security Investigations renews partnership with Palantir for case management software. So on September 26th, Palantir announced that the Department of Homeland Security renewed its contract to support Homeland Security Investigations, also known as HSI, with the investigative case management software. And this contract will be worth $95.9 million over the course of 5 years. And moreover, since 2011, Palantir has actually partnered with HSI to advance its mission of investigating and preventing transnational crime and high-level threats that exploit international trade, travel, and financial infrastructure. HSI's core mission includes combating human trafficking, dismantling international drug trafficking organizations, disrupting cybercriminals, preventing identity and benefit fraud, and the investigation of international war crimes. So some pretty heavy stuff. And investigative case management is HSI's system of record across all HSI investigative cases and is used by HSI special agents, criminal analysts, and support personnel located in 225 cities across the nation and in embassies around the globe. So, in accordance with HSI's enforcement authorities, investigative case management users document investigative activities leading up to the prosecution of criminal parties. HSI selected Palantir's software for speed of delivery, as well as the platform's leading edge across controls and data protections to enforce critical security and privacy standards. So, for example, the HSI team has used ICM to support the enforcement of sanctions on Russian oligarchs, the arrest of foreign mercenaries for the assassination of the former president of Haiti, and the arrest of key cartel leaders. And last year, HSI's impact included nearly 35,000 criminal assets, which included $822 million worth of counterfeit and illicit goods. So honestly, that's some pretty incredible software if you ask me, and really just goes to show you what Palantir is capable of. And according to Akash Jain, the president of Palantir USG, every single day, HSI personnel use Palantir's software to execute their mission of investigating and disrupting major criminal networks that threaten our national security and undermine our critical infrastructure. The positive impact of this work is real, and Palantir's software plays a critical role in making it possible. We remain firmly committed to HSI's mission and the special agents and analysts driving this impact day in and out. Alright, now for the final update. U.S. Army Research Lab extends contract with Palantir to deliver leading AI and ML capabilities across Department of Defense. So on September 29th, Palantir announced that the U.S. Army Research Laboratory, ARL, will extend its work with the company to support all branches of the armed services, joint staff, and special forces as they test, utilize, and scale artificial intelligence and machine learning capabilities across the Department of Defense. And this contract is worth up to a whopping $229 million over the course of only 1 year. And building on the expansion that was announced earlier this year, Palantir's software will continue to support warfighters, the data science community, and commercial AI companies across all facets of AI and ML research and development within the Department of Defense. This extension will enable the department to scale these critical capabilities to additional mission areas as well as emerging priorities. By bringing leading AI and ML capabilities to our members of the armed services, the Department of Defense continues to maintain a leading edge through technology and by delivering best-in-class software to those on the front lines. We are proud to partner with the Army Research Lab to deliver on their critical mission to support our nation's armed forces. Akash Jain, president of Palantir USG. And Palantir's open data standard architecture is uniquely suited to help the warfighters test and evaluate the latest advances in artificial intelligence and machine learning in some of the most critical operational environments. Integrating with partner vendors and collaborating with users on the front lines, Palantir's software platforms will continue to implement advanced AI capabilities and deliver solutions in an agile manner. So honestly, some really good updates coming from Palantir, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on the future in this company as more updates continue to come out. But yeah, I think that'll wrap up the video for today. Thanks as always, and I'll catch you next time.